shut that so that you can really see me. Hey, welcome back to my channel. So I just filmed a hair wrap or head wrap or whatever you want to call them video on some fabrics that I bought to make my own head wraps. So if you want to check that out, I will put the link in the description box and it will be at the end of this video. Also, if this is not your first time watching me ramble, please subscribe to my channel, leave a comment. I will respond back to you or at least give you a like. And you know, come hang out with me on my channel. But I just wanted to talk to you guys because obviously I'm like most of you and I watch other YouTubers, especially the big time YouTubers. And I was just on Teairra Monet's live. She has been on YouTube for a long time. She's like an OG, but not so much on YouTube anymore. Excuse me, I have a cold. I was watching her live and I asked her in the live, like, because I was watching another YouTube video a couple days ago and they were saying like YouTube's not a good place to make money anymore, especially with AdSense. You have to do deals outside of YouTube with brands and things like that. You might get luck with that, but that depends on how you price yourself and your worth or whatever. And so I asked her, I was like, you know, basically I saw that and does she agree? And she said yes, because unless you aren't authentic, unless you know, spend all your money and go broke to promote this sort of lifestyle that you have it all together and you always look nice and you come on YouTube presentable and, you know, you put all this money into your channel just to get like a little bit back. She was just saying, you know, unless you're over sexualized or you put on a front on YouTube, and then very rarely the people that are actually talented get views. Those are the people that get views. Other than that, like, you're not gonna get that many views. If I guess to me, I interpreted it as if you come on camera busted or you're not talking about anything that people want to talk about, which I agree with and don't agree with. I agree with that, you know, there's always going to be a larger market for talking about things that are popular or trending. But please trust me and believe that there's always someone searching something that's also on your mind and that you may post and talk about. Someone's always going to search for it or stumble across it, and it's always going to resonate with them, even if it's one person out of the 7 billion in the world. Someone's going to resonate with what you're saying. And basically she was saying that if you're going to do YouTube, don't do it for money. And I thought that was cool. Like, yes, obviously I would like to make money realistically on YouTube. I think it would be perfect and I think it would be fun and I think I can do it. And I have made money, not a huge sum of money, but I have made a little bit of money off of YouTube. But I do think I agree with her that it should be a hobby and it should be genuine and you should be doing it because you want to, not to make money. So for people like that, for me, I'm a normal person. I get upset. I wake up and I don't like the way I look sometimes. Sometimes I do my makeup. A lot of times I don't because it's not realistic. I don't wear makeup every day. And honestly, I don't think there's anything wrong with my face without it. I mean, some days I do feel a little less confident, but that's normal. And I'm more than willing to share that with you guys. I don't have it all together. I don't have it all figured out. I'm not swimming in money. I work at a hospital. I'm not living large and traveling all the time. I do put away my money sometimes, or I do splurge a little bit to travel and have experiences, but it's my money that I worked for. I still work a 9-to-5 type job. So I never want to be that YouTuber that has to put on a persona that everything is figured out and I'm happy all the time and life is going great and I got all the answers. I never want to be that person. And if you guys ever feel like I'm being that person, voice that, whether it's true or not, because you know some people take that as, oh, I'm going to tell her how I feel, and when what they feel is unreasonable, they just want to tell you something negative. I don't mean that. I mean voice it, and I can read it and choose to do whatever I want with it. But I never want to be that person that's doing, I don't know, fake pranks on Instagram or showing my boyfriend on Instagram and pretending that we're so perfect and in love and everything is great every day, because that's not realistic. And to be honest, I don't want that. I don't want my life to be perfect, because then there would be no stimuli to make me change and be a better person if everything was figured out. In your relationship, if it's perfect, you never grow. You get bored. There's no spice, there's no spunk. You don't get to learn more things about your partner. You don't get to experience more things with your partner. Life is about looking for answers, not exactly finding them, but I think it's about looking for answers. Just the art and the adventure of looking for things and trying things and seeing what happens after that. And that's what I want. And those are the kind of things I portray on my channel, for like learning about my hair and what works for my hair and what doesn't, and dyeing my hair all these colors, killing it and frying it and learning about that. And maybe one day I'll cut it all off, or like, you know, doing my makeup from looking busted and applying makeup to like getting better at applying makeup, but also showing you, you know, when I come on here without it, like I'm a normal person, I'm a regular person, and you can also be a normal regular person and you can succeed, because it's not about monetarily succeeding. That's great, not knocking that, that's wonderful, and of course I want to be comfortable monetarily myself, but success does not have to do with money. Success is within yourself. You know, how do you feel about yourself? I take pride in my journey within myself and discovering who I am little bit by little bit. I still am not fully self-aware, but I take pride in being able to check myself and pick apart things about myself and improve and, you know, learn more. I really enjoy that, and it's a tough process and it's challenging, but it keeps me going and it keeps things genuine. So I just wanted to share that. So do I think that I could be a successful YouTuber? Absolutely. Do I think I can make money and work with brands? Absolutely, because I love these temporary things. I love hair. Hair is temporary, especially like, you know, extensions and color. That's temporary. It's not real. I love indulging in those things. I love makeup, like I said. I love clothes, and I love all of those temporary things, but they do not make me who I am. And I just challenge myself to remember that that's not who I am. Those are, you know, things that are on the outside. It's material. It has nothing to do with who you actually are. And if we could really understand that, if the masses could understand that, you'd be surprised who is super successful on YouTube. If we could stop paying attention to, oh, their life is great, their goals, you know, she's so perfect, she's so beautiful. You have no idea who that person is on the inside. That what they reflect on the outside is not who they are. It's just not. So yeah, my channel will be a hobby of mine, and if I make money, that's cool. But I really, like you guys have probably noticed, I like to talk. And that's something that I don't think will change on my channel. I don't want it to just be hair reviews and me buying crap and showing it to you. Like, I don't want to market necessarily products. Like, I don't want that to be my channel. I just want you guys to just experience me and the things that I choose to do when I upload. Could be my hair, could be me rambling to you about something that's important to me and something that I'm passionate about. So you just take whatever it is that I give, and if you don't choose to take it, that's fine. Like, that doesn't bother me. If it's one thing that I am realizing, is that this channel is not for anyone but me. It's to document me and to see my growth from whatever it is, from starting when I first started till whenever I stop. If anybody knows me, I'll share it with you guys. One of my biggest fears is, like, if I were to have a family and it breaks up, or like something bad happens to my family and it falls apart. And I mean my family, like just me and my partner, or I don't know, if we have a dog, or if I get pregnant and we have children. Like, that's just one of my worst fears. And I know it's inevitable, and I know that that's not something that you can avoid, but I don't know about posting it online right now. Just the way the world is and the way people think and how people feel so entitled. I don't know. I just want to, like, protect things like that. But who knows, we'll see. I also believe that if you have a certain bond with the people in your life and you guys respect each other to a certain point, nobody can really mess that up. So some people have been successful with that on social media, like showing the people in their lives and not letting that social media affect them. So it just depends on how strong of a foundation you have with people. But yeah, this video is getting a little too long. So that's all that I just wanted to share. And don't forget, subscribe to my channel if it's not your first time, or if you want to see me again. Leave a comment, like. You can follow me on Instagram at As Told by Taj with 3 Y's. As Told by 3 Y's Taj. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.